Y'all, it's so nice today. I say it's so nice. It's 80 degrees. It's hot. I'm sweating. I went on a bike ride earlier. I was sweaty when I was done. Like, that's a normal thing. I don't know why I said that. I'm sweaty just walking around. Look, Midas decided to follow me outside. I'm gonna deliver pizza tonight in my FJ40. I didn't ask my boss if I could. I'm just gonna do it. And I doubt he's gonna send me home for it. And I doubt he's gonna care really. But I know like 12 years ago, they wouldn't let you deliver pizza in a topless vehicle. But there's no chance of rain, so I'm just gonna do it. So I brought it in here, vacuumed it out, started it up, started fine. It's kind of a shakedown run too, because I haven't driven it in 7 or 8 months. So we'll see how it goes. I already drove her around town. Seems fine, put some gas in it. And I got this whole garage cleaned to finally start the Land Rover Series 2 body swap project. The first problem is it's a body swap, so I'm dealing with 2 different cars at the same time. I gotta pull this one into the garage. I'm gonna get the front off it tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully I will get the body prepped and ready enough to pull off. I'll use the cherry picker. I'll lift the body, I'll roll the chassis out forward. Then I'll probably hook up to this trailer over here that's been sitting there for a while, so I'll have to prep that for movement. It hasn't really been on the road probably in a good decade. But it can move stuff around the yard, so I'll hook that up to something, probably the FJ40. Pull it around, back it into the garage under the body, which will be hanging from this cherry picker. Hopefully I'll get that situated pretty easy. I'll probably leave this roll bar on it, honestly, and that might help. I don't really know. I'm brainstorming here out loud. And then I'll drop this tub on the trailer, and then I'll go get this guy right here, this little Series 2 62 Land Rover, and I will muscle it to the garage. That'll probably take 2 people. I'll have to put some air in the tires. Hopefully they hold air enough to move it into this garage, and then I'll start pulling the front end off of that. And then it's just a matter of seeing if it'll work. If it won't work, then I'll just be like sanding down this frame, painting it, replacing the rear main seal in the V8, and putting the CJ5 body back on it. It's either going to turn into a CJ5 project while the Series 2 gets put on hold, or I'll make that Series 2 fit. That's probably what I'm going to do, because that's what I want. I want a V8 automatic Series 2 Land Rover. This is a 304, and I'm looking into like running a Holly Sniper setup on a 304. Whether that's practical or not, we'll see what happens. And I might just say fuck it and like go out, and my buddy's got an LS sitting around right now. I might look into an LS setup or a V6 setup, or I don't know. I just know that the easiest way to have power steering, disc brakes, and easily replaceable parts is to just get rid of all the Land Rover shit. All the 62 Land Rover shit that is impossible to get in the States. Not impossible, I understand that, but impossible to get from Advanced Auto. Anyways, I'm rambling. That's it. I'm going to get started on this shit tonight when I get home. So stay tuned. Bye. I know this is like the 8th video I've made talking about this project, but I'm actually starting on it today. So if you're interested, stay tuned. But also realize that I will get halfway through this project, and then I'm going to move back to this jack that's sitting here and polishing that. I bounce around a lot. Story of my life. Story of my wife. Just kidding. It's not the story of my wife. We've been together for going on 16 years now. So not the story of my wife at all. Anyways, that's it. Bye. All right. It's dark now, but I'm finally getting to it. It's like 10:30 at night. And it's going to rain tomorrow, so I really just want to get this thing in the garage tonight, so that when I pull it in the garage tomorrow, it's not wet, and I'm just going to be dealing with wet stuff. You know, many a night I've had fun dealing with wet stuff. but I don't want a wet Jeep in the garage. So here's my winch setup. I have an anchor on the floor, runs to this cradle setup, bolt, strap. I hook it to the bumper, and I have a wireless remote. Finally, this battery's been dead for like 2 years. I finally got a new battery for it and swapped it out. And so now I can just sit in the front seat and back it in here. It'll be good. It'll be good. It's going to be good. And there you have it. It's in the garage. One of the biggest, I mean, it's not really like a giant problem, but one of the biggest things is that when you do that, there's no way to, like, it always just bunches up to one side or the other, mainly because the winch is so pliable. As far as, that's not the right word. Pliable is not the right word. I'm trying to sound smart. I don't know why. The winch can move. Anyways, that's how I get shit into the garage, because most of the shit I pull into the garage doesn't run. And it's kind of on a hill, so I set this up a long time ago, and it's always worked great. Anyways, tonight's plan is hood's already off, fenders, and maybe just get the pedals unhooked from everything. Just whatever needs done. I don't have a plan. I'm just going to look at whatever needs to be done to pull the body off, and I'm going to do it. Like and subscribe. Validate me. Please.